I like that guitar you got there, Brett.
And yours is mighty fine too, Robbie.
They're awesome together.
And the one thing about them is that they are under $1,500.
Get out of town.
Get the out of Dodge.
Really?
Yes, under $1,500, both of them. This is and the other cool thing is that they are American made.
American made.
American.
All solid construction.
You can get a guitar for under $1,500. That's all American.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the one you got, and then
Well,
I'll tell you a little bit
Let's
about
tell everyone the idea and who we are. I am Brett, and we are with moreguitars.com, and this is...
I am Rob.
This is Rob. If you don't know us by now, you should get to know us. We are wonderful people. No.
Just ask anyone.
Just ask us.
In this building.
No, but the idea is that we're talking about guitars, two amazing guitars that really stand out that are in our store for under $1,500. A lot of times we get wrapped up in, you know, affordable guitars that are $400, $700, $800, and then we get up into, and we go for like the $4,000, $5,000 Paul Reed Smiths and Taylors, Breedloves, and all that stuff. And we kind of forget about this amazing section of our store that can tout itself as American made and inexpensive.
Yeah, and you know, we've got a couple of great choices, a couple of great examples here. You're right, it's easy to get. We kind of either think more on the entry-level side of things. It's like all or nothing. You know, we
Yeah.
forget that there's some really great opportunities that kind of fall in the middle, and we've got two here.
Yeah, and you know, and the beauty of it is, like we talked about earlier, is the fact that they are American made and so inexpensive, you know, and all solid and made with good woods, and you know, and really what makes them inexpensive isn't the fact that they're built with lesser quality or QC, whatever you want to call it, but it's just you take away some of the frills that maybe don't mean anything to the sound. You know, you get rid of purfling and bindings and fancy inlays and, you know, all that stuff, and you end up with essentially the same guitar sound-wise, but it's just a lot less
Actually,
expensive.
and you know, and some people would say you actually end up with a guitar that could be even better sounding because, for instance, this Breedlove guitar here, really light satin finish. It's not that big, heavy gloss buildup, and there's that school of thought that, well, that allows all the solid wood of this guitar to resonate freer and to vibrate more and produce a bigger sound.
Absolutely. Yeah, you take away some of the nonsense, you know, and it's, you know, this isn't
We
brand.
shouldn't say it's nonsense, but it's stuff
Right,
that adds
no,
to the
yeah.
price of the guitar.
Exactly, and I think, you know, one thing that Paul Reed Smith swears by, you know, a couple years ago he was talking a lot about how let's build a guitar, let's build guitars and make sure we don't take anything away from what we're building. You know, let's not add a bunch of stuff that can possibly constrain or take away the sustain of the guitar. So these are, but that's not the main goal of these. I mean, yeah, you have to take away things to get the price point down. But let's talk about what these do.
But none of what's been done here is sacrificing the tone
Exactly.
or the playability. And
Right.
when you get down to it, that's really what it's all about.
Italian, gonna have spaghetti for lunch. But let's talk about what they do sport, so people can know what they're getting for under $1,500.
Well, again, with both of these guitars, they some of the important factors to me are, again, all solid construction. And anytime you can get a guitar, at least with a solid top, but when you're solid all the way around, you've got a guitar that's really going to resonate and vibrate, and that's what it's all about. That's what's creating the sound of this guitar is the vibration. The less it vibrates, the less the quality of the sound and projection is going to be. So you've got an all solid construction, and again, like I mentioned before, this is a satin finish, and it's a very, very thin and light satin finish.
That guitar only weighs 3.5 pounds.
It's very comfortable and very, very light.
So if you ever get tired, like angry with yourself for trying to play Tommy Emmanuel stuff, you can throw it farther.
Yeah, right.
You can throw it farther.
You can do the El Kabong a little easier.
Yeah, really get with it. But no, but that, you know, this guitar has solid spruce top.
Yeah. And solid mahogany back
mahogany
and
back
sides
and neck as
mahogany
well,
neck,
right?
Yeah, with an ebony fretboard.
And that's
Those are all the qualities you would expect to find in a really high-end acoustic guitar.
exactly, yeah. And this guitar is, well, let's continue with this.
Yeah.
I got to get my mind
So
on
this
one
is,
track.
let's tell everybody what this is. This is the Breedlove USA
Concert.
size, which is my favorite. Very comfortable, and comfort is important, people.
And it's the Moonlight, so that's the finish that's on the guitar.
Yeah.
So there's Moonlight, Firelight, Sunlight, you know, and it's the finish. They all play and sound and feel about the same, but this is the Moonlight finish, which is beautiful.
I really love the string-through bridge, the pinless bridge concept.
Simple.
Simple. Again, you can see how that would potentially add to the vibration that's being dispersed from the strings into the top of the guitar and so forth and so on.
And it's got, you know, the one thing people say about Taylors, we're not going to talk about this one just yet, but a lot of things that people talk about Taylor is the string, the nut width, and it's 1 3/4 inches on that guitar, just like this. So like a lot of people say, I like to be able to translate my playing from electric to acoustic and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's kind of what Taylor is always kind of known about. It's easy for someone to switch from electric to acoustic and get to know the instrument. Well, this is the same thing, the same nut width, and it plays like a dream.
It's kind of the perfect size because it's still very comfortable for strumming, but there's enough string spacing that if you want to play finger style, there's enough spacing to get your fingers in there.
Yep. Pardon me. I did not sleep very well last night.
What's going on?
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
But inappropriate. No, but so this is the Breedlove USA Concert Moonlight. God, it's a mouthful.
And it's a fantastic instrument. I was sitting there playing it before Larry started rolling the camera, and just the amount of sound that's coming off of this instrument is, the projection is amazing, but the tone, everything is there and it's balanced, which is what I expect from Breedlove. I never expect anything less, and they never let me down. But it's the low ends, the mids, the highs, they're all there, and nothing stands out over, you know, one doesn't stand out over the other. It's very well balanced, and it's just, I'm never disappointed when I pick up a Breedlove guitar.
It's very cool. So on to the Taylor, and this is a Taylor 310. This has no electronics and no cutaway. So I dare say bare bones American made dreadnought from Taylor. So
300 series is where the American Made starts.
Yes, and all Taylors are always solid, all, you know, solid tops and solid, you know, and the Americans are all solid construction. Thank you for saving me.
I knew you were looking for that word.
It sounds very manly. Construction does.
Yeah, it does.
But this is a spruce top, solid Sapele back and sides.
Was Sapele a soccer player? Was that
Am I going to
Pele?
have to thump you? Yes, it's Pele. And I'm going to do whatever they call it, a bicycle kick here in a minute.
Roundhouse?
Yeah, on your face. Put that guitar down first, though. Mahogany neck and an ebony fretboard as well. So that you can see kind of the, you know, Sapele is a good cousin to mahogany.
Yeah.
So these are essentially built with the same lumber, as if we're going to use manly words.
Lumber.
But they have two distinct sounds. I mean, this is obviously a dreadnought.
A little bit bigger,
A little bigger body. That's a concert, which is a little smaller than this one, but they have their own attributes, and we're not here to compare the guitars. We're here to make you aware of what you can get for under $1,500 being American made. So, so this is a 310. I'm going to do a little strumming.
Please.
I'm going to do a little playing.
I was hoping that you would.
And then you can do a little strumming and playing, and you can hear a little bit of the difference and realize that these guitars sound amazing for the money. So
Go for it.
So. sounds killer.
How's
man.
it feel?
It feels
Plays
great,
good, yeah.
man. I can feel it a little bit up here
Mm-hmm.
whenever I'm leaning against it. It feels great, you know, and when I was playing along with you earlier, you know, you can get around up in.
Nice.
Feels good, you know. It's got some nice things.
Good.
Got some good feel to it. So let's hear yours. Very wonderful playing.
Sounds great. And again, the guitar is so comfortable, and I can't stress enough that you have to be comfortable when you sit down and play a guitar. Because if you're not comfortable,
You're not going to play it.
you're not going to play it.
It will sit in the corner and gather dust, and bad things.
And that's
will
why
happen.
they make dreadnoughts and concerts and guitars of all shapes and sizes, so you can find the one that's most comfortable for you.
Yes. So I'm going to sign us off here,
Okay?
and you know, now you're aware of a couple guitars in our store that you can grab for under $1,500, and I think these are a great representation of these companies. You know what they can do.
Absolutely.
You know, if you're looking to get into an American-made guitar, these are the ones to do it. You know, and I want to say something about this. This involves the Breedlove sound profiling as well, which helps this guitar sound amazing. So you can look into that. There's plenty of documentation and things on the internet, interwebs about the sound profiling that.
Or sound optimization.
Sound optimization.
They may call that
changed it
now.
on
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
They changed
You
it.
probably find it either way. But
Yes,
yeah,
but anyway,
it's
so
pretty awesome.
profiling is for criminals, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, it's criminal how good this sounds. Should not be happening for this type of money. It's robbery.
Yes.
But anyway, so the Taylor 310, the Breedlove USA Concert Moonlight, and
Two guitars you should definitely consider.
yes, that's moreguitars.com. I am Brett.
I'm Rob.
And we would love to chat. Email, call us, do whatever you need to do to get in touch with us. We're here. We can get you a screaming deal. We can hook you up with some financing if you're interested in that on these
We can
guitars.
do it all.
We can help you, and we're here to help. We're not just here to sell you a guitar. We're here to help. We would love to chat with you. Please come see us. Please come to the website. We will do whatever we can to make you happy. So,
He's
within
been
reason.
known to stand on his head even.
And do bicycle kicks like say Pele.
It's a Pele.
See you guys. Thanks a lot for stopping
Bye-bye.
by.